Number 9. Toyota 4Runner. The Toyota 4Runner is the SUV equivalent of that one guy who still uses a flip phone, and somehow it still works perfectly. This thing debuted in the mid-80s as a literal truck with seats bolted in the back. And Toyota never really changed the formula: body on frame, naturally aspirated engines, old-school engineering that values durability over drama. Most 4Runners you see on the road today are rocking the legendary 4-liter V6. No turbos, no gimmicks, just a simple overbuilt motor that regularly clears 300,000 miles without even breaking a sweat. Timing chain, not a belt, cast iron block, conservative tuning. And here's the wild part: Toyota intentionally keeps the tech outdated. While other SUVs chase massive touchscreens and experimental transmissions, the 4Runner sticks with a 5-speed automatic that feels like it was designed during the flip phone era. And that's exactly why it lasts forever. Off-road guys love it. Overlanders swear by it. Mechanics barely see them unless it's for oil changes and suspension upgrades. Is it fast? No. Is it fuel efficient? Also no. Will it outlive you? Absolutely. And that's just number 9. Number 8. Lexus GX 460. Now let's talk about a luxury SUV that secretly doesn't want to be luxurious. The Lexus GX 460 is basically a Land Cruiser Prado wearing a tuxedo. Underneath the leather seats and wood trim is pure Toyota truck DNA. This thing uses the legendary 4.6-liter V8, naturally aspirated, overbuilt, understressed. The kind of engine that feels bored at highway speeds. These motors are known to hit 500,000 miles with basic maintenance. Full-time 4-wheel drive, body-on-frame construction, old-school transfer case, and a 6-speed automatic that shifts like it's got nothing to prove. Here's where it gets funny. Most GX owners buy it for the badge and comfort. But off-road builders figured out it's one of the most reliable platforms Toyota ever made. So now you've got GX builds with 35-inch tires, steel bumpers, roof tents, and 250,000 miles. Still running the original drivetrain. And unlike German luxury SUVs, the GX doesn't freak out when you actually use it. No air suspension nightmares. No fragile electronics waiting to bankrupt you. Luxury on top. Tank underneath. Number 7. Honda CR-V Early Generations. This one might surprise people. The early Honda CR-Vs weren't flashy. They weren't aggressive. They didn't pretend to be off-road monsters. But mechanically, they were unstoppable. The secret sauce was Honda's K-Series engines, some of the most reliable 4-cylinders ever made. We are talking about SUVs that survived college students, neglected oil changes, cross-country road trips, and still kept running. It's not uncommon to see first-gen CR-Vs with 300,000 miles on the clock. Original engine, original transmission. The AWD system was basic but bulletproof. No complex electronics, no expensive failures. Just a reactive system that quietly did its job. And here's the kicker. These things were cheap to fix. Parts everywhere, simple layouts, and any mechanic could work on them. They weren't exciting, they weren't fast, but they were loyal, and loyalty matters when you're chasing reliability. Number 6. Toyota Highlander. Thigh 6 models. The Toyota Highlander is what happens when Toyota says, let's build something boring, but perfect, especially the V6 models. These SUVs were designed for families, not flexing, and that's exactly why they last forever. The 3.5-liter V6 is one of Toyota's greatest hits. Smooth, quiet, and insanely durable. No weird engineering experiments, no cutting-edge tech that ages poorly, just a solid drivetrain tuned for longevity. And the transmissions? Conservative shift logic, low stress, built to last. You'll see Highlanders with 250,000 miles still being daily driven like nothing happened. No dashboard Christmas lights, no mysterious noises, just regular maintenance and vibes. And because owners usually take decent care of them, they age gracefully. This isn't an SUV that gets abused, it gets respected. Number 5. Lexus RX 350. If reliability had a luxury mascot, this would be it. The Lexus RX 350 is legendary for one simple reason. It refuses to fail. Same Toyota, AV6 DNA. Same philosophy of don't fix what isn't broken, and build quality that makes other luxury brands look reckless. No air suspension disasters. No turbochargers waiting to explode. No experimental dual-clutch transmissions. Just smooth power, predictable behavior, and components that were clearly engineered with massive safety margins. You'll hear mechanics say it all the time. These never come in broken. And when they do, it's usually something minor. Sensors, wear items, or stuff that doesn't empty your bank account. That's why you see old RXs everywhere. Still quiet, still smooth, still starting every morning like it's their first day on the job. Luxury without the anxiety. Number 4. Toyota Land Cruiser. Now we are entering legendary territory. The Toyota Land Cruiser isn't just reliable, it's globally respected. This is the SUV used by the UN, militaries, and humanitarian organizations in places where breaking down isn't an option. Deserts, jungles, war zones, the Land Cruiser survives all of it. Why? Over-engineering. Massive engines, heavy-duty cooling systems, reinforced frames, components designed to function under extreme heat, dust, and neglect. And here's the crazy part. Even in the US, where people baby them, these things are still expensive used. Because everyone knows what they are. 300,000 miles? Normal, 400,000 miles. Happens. Original drivetrain? Very possible. It's not fast, it's not efficient, but it is immortal. And that reputation wasn't built by accident. Number 3. Subaru Forester. Older models. Before turbo hype and massive touchscreens, the Subaru Forester was a reliability hero. The older naturally aspirated models were simple, practical, and shockingly tough. The AWD system was always on. No complicated engagement. Just grip when you needed it. Yes, Subaru had head gasket issues in certain years, but once addressed, these things kept going forever. The flat-4 engines were easy to work on. Parts were affordable, and the cars were usually driven by people who actually maintained them. Foresters became the unofficial vehicle of mountain towns, snowy regions, and outdoorsy people who needed something dependable. They weren't glamorous, they weren't powerful, but they got you home every time. Number 2. Chevrolet Tahoe. This is American reliability done right. The older Chevy Tahoes, especially with the 5.3-liter V8, are absolute tanks. These engines are everywhere for a reason. Simple pushrod design, iron blocks, massive production numbers. Police departments used them. Fleet companies abused them. Families loaded them up for road trips year after year. And they just kept running. Sure, interiors wear out. Sure, fuel economy is a joke. But mechanically, these things are nearly indestructible. Transmission issues existed in some years, but when maintained properly, they go the distance. There's a reason you still see 20-year-old Tahoes hauling trailers like it's nothing. They're not delicate, they're not refined, they're dependable. Number 1. Toyota Sequoia. This is the final boss of unbreakable SUVs. The Toyota Sequoia is basically a Tundra with a roof, and that's a very good thing. The 4.7-liter and 5.7-liter V8s are legendary. Overbuilt doesn't even begin to describe them. These engines were designed for trucks, not mall parking lots. Body-on-frame construction, massive components, conservative tuning. Everything about the Sequoia screams longevity. You'll find Sequoias with 350,000 miles still towing boats, still road-tripping families, still running the original drivetrain. And unlike some modern SUVs, they don't rely on fragile tech to function. No complex hybrid systems, no experimental electronics, just brute reliability. That's why owners never sell them. That's why used prices stay high. And that's why mechanics respect them. At the end of the day, reliability isn't about hype. It's about engineering choices. It's about restraint. And it's about building something that lasts longer than trends. These SUVs didn't chase headlines. They chased durability. And they won. And as always, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.